Hello friends, today we will discuss about cell, EMF and combination of cell like series and parallel. Right, first of all we will discuss about cell and EMF. Now cell. Now as shown in figure, in electrolyte we partially dip two electrodes. One is positive electrode and another one is negative electrode. Right. So I repeat once again, as shown in figure, in electrolyte we partially dip two electrodes. One is positive and another one is negative. Now here the potential difference between this positively charged electrode and electrolyte is V plus, and here this V plus is greater than 0. I repeat once again, the potential difference between positively charged electrode and electrolyte is V plus, and here V plus greater than 0. And the potential difference between negative electrode and electrolyte is V minus, and here V minus is less than 0. Now here if we want to write the potential difference between these two electrodes is V is equals to, here for positive the potential difference is V plus and for negative V minus, but here V minus is less than 0, so here minus V minus is there because the potential difference between negative electrode and electrolyte is V minus, which is less than 0. Right, so potential difference between these two electrodes is V is equals to V plus minus V minus, but here we know that minus plus, so V is equals to V plus V minus, and this is also known as EMF. Right, now what is EMF? So here the positive charge is moved towards this positive electron. I repeat once again, here the positive charge is moved towards positive electrode from negative. So here the energy gained by this positive charge is known as EMF, or we can say electromotive force, which is non-electric force. Right, so I repeat once again, here the positive charge is moved from negative electrode to positive electrode, and here the energy gained by this positive charge is known as EMF, or we can say electromotive force. Right, and the symbol of EMF is like this, small e. Right, so this is the EMF, and the equation of EMF is V is equals to V plus V minus is equals to E. But here no current flow is there. Now if we connect a resistor between these two electrodes, then we know that here current start flowing, and we know that the direction of current is from positive to negative. So here the direction of current is from positive to negative. Right, so outside the cell the direction of current is positive to negative, but here we know that current will be flowing closed loop. Right, so the direction of current from positive to negative is outside the cell, but here inside the cell the direction of current is from negative to positive, so closed loop occurs. So there are two directions of current are there, outside the cell positive to negative, but inside negative to positive. Right, now here if I say, if this resistance will be infinite, then what happens? So if resistance is infinite and we have to find out current, so we have to use the equation of Ohm's law. I is equals to V by R, but R is equals to infinite, so V by infinite, which is 0. So if resistance is infinite, then the current flowing through this circuit is 0, right? So here there will be no flow of current. Now here this is the condition where resistance will be infinite. Now here we know that the charge is flow, or we can say the positive charge is flow from this negative to positive. So here the charge is flow from this negative electrode to positive electrode. So here the charge will be passing through the electrolyte. So here this electrolyte is act as a resistor for the charge. So here this resistor is known as the internal resistance, right? So here the resistance of this electrolyte act as a internal resistance for the charge. So here if we want to write the potential difference is given by V plus V minus, but when the current is start flowing, here the positive charges travels from negative to positive electrode, right? So this positive charges passes from this internal resistance. So here the potential difference is given by minus. We know that the internal resistance is smaller. The symbol of internal resistance is smaller. So here the potential of this is V is equals to IR, but I into small r, right? So when the current starts flowing, the potential difference is given by V is equals to V plus V minus potential of this electrolyte is given by IR. So V plus V minus IR. But we know that V plus V minus is EMF E. So V is equals to EMF E minus IR. Right. But from the Ohm's law, here the external resistance is capital R. So here V is equals to IR. So but V is equals to I into capital R. So here if we put the value of capital V is equals to IR in this equation, so I into capital R is equals to EMF minus I into small. Now if we want to find out the current, then we have to formulate I. So EMF E is equals to I into capital R plus I into small r. So here if we take I common, then EMF is equals to I as it is capital R plus small r. So I is equals to EMF upon capital R plus small r. So here the equation of current is I is equals to EMF upon capital R plus small r, where capital R is external resistance and small r is internal resistance. Right. Now some extra things. If this cell is discharging, then what happened? So if this cell is discharging, then the equation of potential difference V is equals to E minus IR in case of discharge. But if the cell is charging, then V is equals to E plus IR. So you have to remember, friends, the equation of potential difference in when the cell is discharging, V is equals to E minus IR, and if the cell is charging, then V is equals to E plus IR. Right. So you have to remember this equation of current. I is equals to E upon capital R plus small r. When the cell is discharging, then V is equals to E minus IR. and if the cell is charging, then V is equals to E plus IR. Right? So here we discuss about cell, then EMF and internal resistance. Right? Now we will discuss about the combination of cell. Right? And the combination of cell is, we can connect the cell in series or we can say in parallel. So now we will discuss about parallel and series combination of cells. Now, first of all, we will discuss about series combination of cells. Right? So, series combination of cells. Right? Now, friends, we already discussed about series and parallel connection of resistor. Right? And we know that in series connection the current will be same, right, and voltage different, and in parallel combination V same and current different. Right? So again, in the series combination of cell the current will be same and voltage, or we can say potential difference, is different. So here we connect the one end of cell to another end of cell. Right? So this is the series combination of cell. Here this is cell 1 and this is cell 2. So the EMF of cell 1 is E1, EMF of cell 2 is E2. Internal resistance of cell 1 is R1 and internal resistance of cell 2 is R2. Here the current will be same because series connection. But we know the direction of current from positive to negative. So the direction is like this, from positive to negative, like this. Right? Now, here in series and parallel combination of cells, we have to find out the equation of equivalent EMF. Right? And we know the equation. Right? In the case of discharging, we know that V is equals to E minus IR. Right? So here, friends, there are two cells. So we have to write this equation for cell 1 and for cell 2. Right? So now for cell 1. So for cell 1, the potential is V1. So for cell 1, the potential is V1 is equals to the EMF of cell 1 is E1 minus, here current will be same because there is a series connection, and internal resistance of cell 1 is R1. Right? So here you have to write, friends, for cell 1 V1 is equals to E1 minus IR1, and for cell 2 V2 is equals to EMF of cell 2 is E2, current will be same, and internal resistance of cell 2 is R2. So V2 is equals to E2 minus IR2. Now friends, remember, we already discussed that in series connection the equation will be like this: V is equals to V1 plus V2. Right? We already discussed about the series and parallel combination of resistor. And in series connection we use the equation V is equals to V1 plus V2 because this potential is distributed. So here again there is a series combination, so potential is distributed. So total potential V is equals to V1 plus V2. Right? Now we know the value of V1 and V2. So the value of V1 is into bracket E1 minus IR1 plus V2 is E2 minus IR2. So here E1 minus IR1 as it is, here plus E2 and plus minus IR2. Now if we formulate this equation is like this, first EMF, so E1 plus E2, then current, so minus IR1 minus IR2, like this. Here we simply arrange this equation, first EMF, so E1 plus E2, then current minus IR1 minus IR2. So here E1 plus E2 into bracket as it is. Here we take current I common, so minus I common, so R1 plus R2, right? So this is the equation of V is equals to E minus IR, right? So we know that V is equals to E minus IR. So we know that V is equals to E minus IR. So instead of E we can write equivalent, and instead of R we can write R equivalent. So compare this equation. V is equals to E1 plus E2 minus I into R1 plus R2. And if we compare these two equations, then we will get E equivalent is equals to E1 plus E2. Right? So by comparing these two equations, we get E equivalent is equals to E1 plus E2 and I as it is. So if we compare this R, so internal resistance R equivalent is equals to R1 plus R2, right? So here in series combination, the equivalent EMF is E equivalent is equals to E1 plus E2, and equivalent internal resistance is R equivalent is equals to R1 plus R2, right? So this is the series combination of resistors, right? Again, we know that V is equals to E minus IR. So here we write this equation for first and second cell. So V1 is equals to E1 minus IR1 and V2 is equals to E2 minus IR2. So total potential V is equals to V1 plus V2. So we put the value of V1 and V2. Right, and here we take I common and we compare this equation with the V is equals to E equivalent minus R equivalent. So we get E equivalent is equals to E1 plus E2 and R equivalent is equals to R1 plus R2. Right, so you have to remember this equation. Right, now parallel combination of cells. So here in parallel combination we know that the one side of cell is connected at one point and the other side of cell is connected on the other point. So this is the parallel combination of cells. This is the first cell having EMF E1 and internal resistance R1. Second cell having EMF E2 and internal resistance R2. Now we know that in parallel combination current will be distributed. So here total current is I. So current flowing from the cell 1 is I1 and current flowing from the cell 2 is I2. Right. So here parallel connection is there. So current will be distributed. So the equation is like this. Total current is distributed. So I is equals to I1 plus I2. Here equation number 1. Because to find out equivalent EMF, first of all we have to find out the value of current for cell 1 and cell 2. So to find out the current in cell 1 and cell 2, we have to again use the equation V is equals to E minus IR. Right. So if we want to write this equation for cell 1, so the equation will be like this. V is same because in parallel combination potential will be same. So for cell 1, V is equals to E1. Here current flowing from cell 1 is I1 and internal resistance of cell 1 is R1. So for cell 1, we can write that V is equals to E1 minus IR1. We have to find out value of I1. So here if we formulate I1 R1, then E1 minus V. So I1 is equals to E1 minus V upon R1, equation number 2. Right? So we get I1 is equals to E1 minus V upon R1. Same we can write I2. So I2 is equals to, instead of E1 we have to write E2 minus V. Same, instead of R1 we have to write R2. So same as I1, if we want to write I2, then instead of I1, I2, E1, E2, V constant, so minus V upon, instead of R1 we have to write R2. Right? So these are the values of I1 and I2. So we put the value of equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. So from equation 1, 2 and 3, I is equals to value of I1 E1 minus V upon R1 plus value of I2 E2 minus V upon R2. Right? So here we have to find out equivalent EMF. So we have to formulate potential V, right? Because we have to find out potential in terms of V is equals to E equivalent minus I R equivalent. So to formulate V, so I as it is, so if we divided R1, so we will get E1 upon R1 minus V upon R1 plus, here we have to divide it E2 minus V by R2, so E2 by R2 minus V by R2. Right? So here we have to formulate potential V. So we can write that I is equals to, first of all we write EMF, so E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2. Right? Now potential, so minus V upon R1 minus V upon R2. So here we arrange the equation, first EMF and then potential. So I is equals to E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2 minus V upon R1 minus V upon R2. So here V common, so we can write that I is equals to, here bracket E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2 as it is. Here V common, so we take minus V common, so 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. Right? Now here R1 R2 LCM, so we get I is equals to, here R1 R2 LCM, so R1 R2 LCM, so we will get E1 R2 plus E2 R1. Right? Minus V, again here 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2, so here again R1 R2 LCM, so we will get R2 plus R1, or we can say R1 plus R2. Right? Now we have to formulate V. So here we take this V, equation of V, left hand side. So we get V into bracket R1 plus R2 upon R1 R2 is equals to, here E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 R2, same. Right? And this I, we have to take this I to right hand side, so minus I. Right? Now we have to find out potential V. So here we have to take this R1 R2 to right hand side and R1 plus R2 to right hand side. So here R1 R2 is goes in numerator and R1 plus R2 is goes to denominator. So we will get V is equals to E1 I2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 I2. Here R1 R2 goes to multiply and R1 plus R2 goes in denominator. Minus I. Here we have to multiply this I with R1 R2 and divided by R1 plus R2. So here R1 R2 cancel. So we will get V is equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2. Right, minus I R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2, like this. Right, now we have to compare this equation with, we know that what is the equation of V? V is equals to equivalent minus I R equivalent. So we have to compare these two equations. So by comparing this, we will get E equivalent is equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2. So the equivalent EMF in parallel connection is E equivalent is equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2, and value of R equivalent is R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. Right, so this is the series and parallel combination of cell. Right, so this is very important question. Explain the series combination of cell and explain the parallel combination of cell. So friends, you have to remember the equivalent EMF for series combination is E equivalent is equals to E1 plus E2, and equivalent EMF for parallel connection E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2. Equivalent internal resistance for series R1 plus R2, and for parallel R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. You have to remember this formula, right? Now again, in parallel combination we know that current will be distributed. So I is equals to I1 plus I2. So first of all we have to find out the value of current flowing in cell 1 and cell 2. So here for cell 1 V is equals to E1 minus I1 R1, because in parallel combination potential will be same. Here we formulate I1 R1. So I1 R1 is equals to E1 minus V. So I1 is equals to E1 minus V by R1. Same as I1, we can write I2 is equals to E2 minus V upon R2. So we put the value of equation 2 and equation 3 in equation 1. So from equation 1, 2 and 3, I as it is, value of I1 E1 minus V upon R1 plus value of I2 E2 minus V by R2. So here we divided this E1 minus V by R1 and E2 minus V by R2. Then we arrange the equation first EMF. So E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 minus V by R1 minus V by R2. So here we can take minus V common. Then here R1 R2 LCM. So E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 R2. Again here R1 R2 LCM. So R1 plus R2 upon R1 R2. We formulate V. So V into R1 plus R2 upon R1 R2 is equals to this as it is, and this current we have to take current to the right hand side. So minus I. So now we have to formulate V. So this R1 R2 goes into numerator, and R1 plus R2 goes to the denominator. So here R1 R2 cancel. So V is equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2 minus I R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. Now we compare this equation to V is equals to E equivalent minus I R equivalent. So if we compare these equations, so we will get E equivalent is equals to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2, and R equivalent R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. Right. So this is the series and parallel combination of cell. And I again repeat friends, you have to remember these equations of equivalent EMF and equivalent resistance in series and parallel connection. Okay, thank you.